All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to reconvene the Judiciary Committee meeting. Seeing no remarks from my co-chair, we'll move right into our agenda. Item number 3, which is nominations for review to the Supreme Court. Before we do that, apparently there are remarks from the ranking member, emphatic ones at that.
Mr. Chairman, today's April 25.
Today is April 25.
Today's a very special day.
It is a very, very special day.
Do you know why it's a special day?
It is the clerk of the committee's birthday.
That is right. It's Zoe Gluck's birthday. So, yeah, we all give
Happy birthday.
Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Chairman.
You're welcome. Happy birthday to, without a doubt, the best clerk in the building. No doubt about that. So, all right. Now, can we move on to our agenda? I think she's hiding upstairs. All right. Moving back into our agenda, item number 3, Roman numeral number 3, item number 1. May I have a motion, a favorable report on the governor's nomination of the Honorable Joan M. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court. I have a motion from Senator Cecil and a second from Representative Fishbein. Is there discussion on this nomination? Senator Winfield.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just briefly, I wasn't in the room for all of the exchange or for the public, but I was watching while I was busy with the other things going on. I will say I will be voting for Judge Alexander, but I also want to say that I take very seriously when people come before us and suggest that there may be issues, no matter how long ago they were. For me, the issues brought before us and looking at the transcript, I am not clear exactly what and the manner in which things took place. And so what I will be doing is voting yes today, but I think it's my responsibility as well to take an even more in-depth look at what has been presented to us and then continue to talk to the parties, bringing it before this nominee reaches the floor. And I just wanted to put that on the record. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Further questions or comments? If not, I will just say for my part, I did have an opportunity to review some of the materials that were presented to us on this incident. As best I can tell, today it appears that Judge Alexander made an evidentiary objection in a matter she handled as a state's attorney, not as a judge some 25 years ago. A judge agreed with her in sustaining that objection. It has then been upheld all the way through the process. And while I certainly am sympathetic to the family here and the process, the best I can tell from what's been presented to us so far, Judge Alexander comported herself in the manner that would be expected of a state's attorney in the circumstance. And unless I see something else as this process moves forward, I am confident with her her nomination. Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
Okay, and that was a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of the Honorable Joan M. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield, in the affirmative.
Representative Stastrom.
Representative Stastrom in the affirmative.
Senator Flexer. Representative Blumenthal.
Representative Blumenthal in the affirmative.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes yes.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan. Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Senator Ciccarella.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
Representative Conley.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon. Representative Doucette,
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky,
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello, Representative Fox,
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist, Representative Godfrey, Representative Harding, Senator Haskell, Representative Howard, Representative Khan, Representative Labriola,
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Rep. Howard votes yes.
thank you. Senator Lesser, Representative Luxembourg,
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day, Representative Palm,
Palm votes yes.
Representative Pavlik D'Amato,
Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
Representative Porter,
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn,
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus.
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Could you please repeat? I couldn't see you.
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Representative Riley,
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson,
Senator Sampson votes yes.
Representative Sims,
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes yes.
Could you please repeat? I couldn't see you.
Yes, Representative Veach votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Walker, Representative Young,
Representative Young votes yes.
Madam Administrator, may I cast my vote?
absolutely. Representative Callahan,
Representative Callahan votes yes.
thank you.
And may I?
Hello, Representative Godfrey, go ahead.
Thank you. Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Thank you.
Madam Administrator, Senator Haskell votes yes as well.
Anyone else out there? Representative Khan, I saw that you joined.
Yes, Representative Khan votes yes.
Thank you.
All right, and we will hold the votes open until 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. to hold votes. All right, moving to section 4 of our agenda. May I have a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of the Honorable Hope Seeley of Coventry to be a judge of the appellate court? I have a motion from Senator Winfield, a second from Senator Kissel. Discussion on this nominee. Seeing none. Representative Fishbein, do you have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we create a consent calendar, that we move the nomination of the Honorable Hope Seeley to that consent calendar.
Is there objection? Seeing no objection, so ordered. We are moving on to item number 5 on our agenda, Superior Court nominations for review. I'm going to turn to number 1, but before I do so, I will note that Representative Fishbein and Representative Veach are recused, and we are so excusing them. May I have a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Scott R. Chadwick, Esquire of East Hartford, to be a judge of the Superior Court? Motion from Senator Winfield, second from Senator Kissel. Discussion on this nominee. If not, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
Alrighty, and that was a motion confirming the nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield, affirmative.
Representative Stafford.
Representative Stafford votes yes.
Senator Flexer. Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein. I just wanted to call his name just so. Thank you. Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
I'm sorry?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Could you please repeat? We couldn't see you.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Perfect, thank you. Senator Ciccarella.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
Representative Conley. Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney votes yes.
Representative Dillon.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Could you please repeat? I'm seeing your face now.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello. Representative Fox.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist. Representative Godfrey.
Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes yes.
Could you please repeat? I saw you.
Yeah, absolutely. Representative Harding votes yes.
Thank you. Senator Haskell.
Senator Haskell votes yes.
Representative Howard.
Representative Howard votes yes.
Representative Khan.
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola.
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Senator Lesser.
Senator Lesser votes yes.
Could you please repeat? It's a delay here.
Sure can. Senator Lesser votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Luxembourg.
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day.
I'm sorry, Deb, is this 5230?
No, we are voting on the resolution of Scott Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge.
I'm sorry, yes.
Okay. Could you please say Representative O'Day?
Oh, sorry, State Representative O'Day, yes.
Thank you. Representative Palm.
Palm votes yes.
Could you please repeat? We're having a delay here with seeing the video.
Representative Palm votes yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Representative Pavlak D'Amato.
Pavlak D'Amato votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Porter.
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbis.
Representative Rabimbis votes yes.
Representative Riley.
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson.
Senator Sampson votes yes.
Representative Sims.
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach. I know she's recusing herself. Representative Walker. And Representative Young.
Representative Young votes yes.
And I know Representative Fiorello, you came in towards the end. Did you care to vote?
Yes, Madam Clerk. What are we voting on right now?
Voting on the resolution confirming the nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Thank you, Madam. Representative Kimberly Fiorello votes yes.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. And again, the votes will be open till 5. So if you didn't get your votes in, we can get them at the end. Next, may I entertain a motion in favor of the report on the governor's nomination of Victoria W. Chavey, Esquire of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court. Motion from Senator Winfield, second from Senator Kissel. Discussion. Seeing none, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
Okay, and that was a motion for nomination of Victoria Chavey of West Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield. In front.
Representative Stafford.
Stafford votes yes.
Senator Flexer. Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes yes.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Senator Ciccarella. Representative Conley. Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Can you please repeat so we can see your video?
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Representative Fox.
Representative Fox votes yes.
We didn't see you at all.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Gilchrist. Representative Godfrey.
Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes yes.
Senator Haskell.
Senator Haskell votes yes.
Representative Howard.
Representative Howard votes yes.
Representative Khan.
Representative Khan votes yes.
Could you please repeat?
Yes, Representative Khan votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Labriola.
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Senator Lesser.
Senator Lesser votes yes.
I'm not seeing your video at all.
I, Senator Lesser votes yes.
Representative Luxembourg.
Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day.
Representative O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm.
Palm votes yes. Representative Palm votes yes.
Perfect, thank you. Representative Pavlik D'Amato.
Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
Representative Porter.
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus.
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Representative Riley.
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson.
Senator Sampson votes no.
Representative Sims.
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Beach votes yes.
Representative Walker. Representative Young.
Representative Young votes yes.
All right, and I saw Senator Flexer, you just joined us. Senator Flexer, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
How do you care to vote on the nomination of Victoria Chavez?
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Item number 3, may I have a motion in favor of report on the governor's nomination of Thamara Esperance Smith, Esquire of Glastonbury, to be a judge. I got a motion from Senator Winfield, a second from Representative Porter. Discussion on this nomination. Is there discussion on this nomination? Seeing none, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
And that was a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield in the affirmative.
Representative Stasham.
Stasham votes yes.
Senator Flexer.
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes no.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes no.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes no.
Senator Ciccarella. Representative Conley. Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
We didn't see any video, hon.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Representative Fox.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist. Representative Godfrey.
And Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes no.
Senator Haskell.
Senator Haskell votes yes.
Representative Howard.
Representative Howard votes yes.
We didn't see you. Can you please put your video back on? Here we go. Can you speak?
If you give me a treat.
Another.
Representative Howard votes yes.
Good enough. Thank you. Representative Khan.
Representative Khan votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Labriola.
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Thank you. Senator Lesser. Representative Luxembourg.
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day.
Representative O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm.
Representative Palm votes yes.
Representative Pavlik D'Amato.
Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
Representative Porter.
Representative Porter proudly votes in the affirmative.
Quinn.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus.
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Representative Riley.
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson.
Madam Administrator, which judge are we on?
We are on Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury.
Okay, Senator Sampson votes no.
Representative Sims.
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
Representative Walker.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
Representative Young.
Representative Young votes yes.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. Next, we'll turn our attention to item 4. May I have a motion in favor of report on the governor's nomination of Jeanette Figueroa Lascos, Esquire of Shelton, to be a judge of the Superior Court. I have a motion from Senator Winfield, a second from Senator Cecil. Discussion on this nominee. Discussion. If not, Representative Fishbein.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move the nomination of Jeanette Figueroa Lascos of Shelton to our consent calendar.
Without objection, so ordered. Next, may I have a motion to favor report on the governor's nomination of Josephine S. Graff, Esquire of Glastonbury, to be a judge of the Superior Court. I got a motion from Representative Doucette and a second from Senator Cecil. Is there discussion on this nominee? Is there discussion? If not, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
Okay, and that was the nomination of Josephine S. Graff of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield, in the affirmative.
Representative Staffstrom.
Staffstrom votes yes.
Senator Flexer.
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes yes.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Senator Ciccarella.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
We're not seeing video. Please repeat.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
Representative Conley. Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon.
Dillon votes yes.
Turn your video on, please. And please repeat.
Votes yes.
There we go. Thank you. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Davidsky.
Representative Davidsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Representative Fox.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist. Representative Godfrey.
Godfrey, yes.
Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes yes. Sorry, no video. Sorry. You see me now?
I see you now. I can hear you now.
Sorry. Representative Harding votes yes.
Thank you. Senator Haskell.
Senator Haskell votes yes.
Representative Howard. Representative Howard, are you out there? Representative Khan.
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola.
Representative Labriola votes yes.
You were muted again, Christine.
Senator Lesser.
I thought Senator Lesser was.
Senator Lesser votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Luxembourg.
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day.
Representative O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm.
Representative Palm votes yes.
Representative Pavlik D'Amato. Representative Porter.
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Could you please repeat? We're seeing there we go.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Verbimbis.
Representative Rabinbis votes yes.
Representative Riley.
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson.
Senator Sampson votes no.
Representative Sims.
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes yes.
We're not seeing your video.
I'm sorry. Representative Veach votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Walker. There you are.
Representative Walker votes yes.
Representative Young.
Representative Young votes yes.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. Next, I'll entertain a motion in favor of report on the governor's nomination of Stephen D. Jacobs, Esquire of New Haven, to be a judge of the Superior Court.
So moved by Rep. Porter.
So moved.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to go with a motion from Representative Porter and a second from Representative Dillon. Discussion on this nomination. Discussion on this nomination. If not, Representative Fishbein.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move the nomination of Stephen D. Jacobs of New Haven to the consent calendar.
Without objection, so ordered. Next, I'll entertain a motion in favor of report on the governor's nomination of Alina Marquez Reynolds, Esquire of Fairfield, to be a judge of the Superior Court. I got a motion from Senator Winfield and a second from Representative Blumenthal. Discussion on this nomination. We'll start with Representative Fishbein.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This nomination is troubling. Not necessarily the individual, but the process. There's a lot of problems here. So, the nominee admitted to us that she took a job in Connecticut of counsel at a nonprofit, an admirable job to be doing, but that she was required to have a license to do so. And she admitted that for 2 years she practiced without a license, representing that, at least to the employer, that she could serve in that capacity. Now, I brought to the nominee's attention 5188, the Connecticut General Statutes that make that a crime. So now what's before us is to put that individual on the bench. So, you know, what happens when the person comes before her and has been driving a car, their license has been suspended, they've been doing it for 2 years, they've been charged with the crime? Well, get rid of it. That's basically what we're doing here today if we vote in favor of the nominee. I'm very concerned about that aspect. You know, when judicial selection, there's a failure somewhere. It's either the nomination process or it's the judicial selection process. In the application, when one wants to be a judge, they have to submit an application. And question 19 on the application is list all courts in which you are presently admitted to practice, including the dates of admission in each case. Give the same information for administrative bodies having special admission requirements. You know, I think there should be investigation here. What was the answer to that question? Because if the question, because we know that the nominee came before judicial selection in January of this year. We know that until 4 days ago, that individual was not licensed to practice in any of our courts. So how was that question answered? So if it was answered truthfully, no, I'm not licensed to practice anywhere in any of our courts, then, you know, bully on judicial selection for letting the person through without some more analysis or flagging it. On the other hand, if the question was answered incorrectly, statement under oath, then it's even more troublesome. You know, I'm very concerned, you know, not only that, but the timing here. So the representation from the nominee is that the thought came to her. In fact, she originally said, you know, the opportunity came to her. And then upon further reflection and questioning, it was that the thought didn't come to her until the Christmas time of this past year. So you have to believe that the application would have been submitted either at the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022. And then miraculously, that application gets on the agenda for the Judicial Selection Committee in January. Now, anybody else who's watching this today, anybody who's been through this process knows that's not what happens. It doesn't happen that fast. The administration for the judicial selection, they review the applications. An agenda is created. In my experience, it's about 3 to 4 months later. But somehow this got fast-tracked. The system, there's a problem. I can't in good conscience vote for someone today who basically has admitted to violating the law, and then that person to possibly sit in our criminal courts and judge individuals based upon what's before them in a neutral manner, when this body would be giving this individual a pass. So just want to explain the basis for my no vote, and I thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Representative Fishbein. Representative Drabitsky.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I echo Representative Fishbein's comments, but I also want to say it just seems like the process was slanted, expedited, pushed forward. It doesn't seem to me like somebody who was not on the list to become a judge would possibly have gotten their bar admittance so quickly. And you know, we were told that it was expedited. I've never heard anybody get a bar admittance expedited before. I've heard stories of people who have waited months and months to get simple things cleared off their record through the statewide grievance committee. And it seems to me like practicing law without a license for 2 years prior to your application for admission to the bar is something that probably wouldn't have gotten cleared with just about anybody else. So it just seems like the process has been used in a way that most people would not be able to have it used, and it just has a real bad smell to it in my view. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Further discussion? If not, Representative Fishman.
Just briefly, Mr. Chairman, about 4 years ago, a young lady came to me who has always wanted to be a lawyer, and everybody's told her that she couldn't. She could never get there, and I helped her, and she got through law school. And last Friday, they listed the names of people that passed the bar, and this young lady passed the bar. And it just so happens that she called me on my way up here today. And she said, when can I practice? When can I start practicing law? And I told her, well, you're going to have to wait to get sworn in. She said, when's that going to happen? I said, probably not till June or July. That's the normal process. What we heard about today, not the normal process. So I just wanted to mention that. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Champagne.
Thank you. If somebody admitted to violating the law today during our public hearing, isn't there a responsibility that something that an investigation takes place? I mean, here we go with everything we do, with all the laws we passed to help criminals, and we had somebody admit violating the law, and we're going to vote now to make them a judge or not. That just somebody has some connections. That's what I see. That's what I see today, and it's disturbing. Thank you.
So let me, I don't know if that was a question or a statement, but let me just respond in this way, that I think there is some confusion as to what the requirements are to practice law in Connecticut when one is a general counsel working in-house for a company. There are two types of licenses in Connecticut. There is a full-blown bar admission, which I think most of the attorneys on this panel, if not all of us, have, where we are, full members of the bar of the state of Connecticut, authorized to practice before the state courts. There is a second separate type of admission called an authorized house counsel admission, which you do not have to be a member of the Connecticut bar in order to obtain that certificate or certification to act as a general counsel. In fact, my guess is if you went over to the Hartford or the Travelers or United Technologies or anywhere else and went through their legal department, there are any number of attorneys working for those companies who are not members of the Connecticut bar. They receive authorized house counsel licenses. And the law or the rule in Connecticut, I don't think it's a law, I think it's actually a Superior Court rule, is you have 3 months from the date of the start of your employment to obtain that certification. I think there was some unclear testimony as to whether that authorized house counsel license was obtained within 3 months of this individual receiving her job in New Canaan at Grace Farms. But if she did, then she was authorized to act as general counsel. And in fact, I think there was also testimony that she served in a few different roles while at this current employer. So really, she had 3 months from whenever she started acting as general counsel to obtain her authorized house counsel license. Her full admission to the bar is completely separate. Frankly, she could continue to operate as general counsel of Grace Farms without ever receiving full admission to the Connecticut bar. That is the rule in the state of Connecticut. I do think it is important that as this nomination moves forward out of this committee, that we get clarity as to the exact date on which she started her employment, at the exact date on which she was named general counsel, and the date upon which she received her authorized house counsel paperwork. I don't think that paperwork was before the committee today. I also think it's important that we look at her judicial selection questionnaire to determine how she answered the question of which courts she's admitted to. Because if one is an authorized house counsel, at least under my knowledge of it, and I could be corrected on this, you are not authorized to appear before the courts of this state. You are authorized to provide legal advice to your client, meaning the corporation you work for, but not to appear before those courts. So with those sort of statements or caveats, I will say I would like to move this nomination out of this committee today, recognizing there's only a week left in the legislative session, and we don't know when or if this committee will meet again after today. But I do think it is important that we get that full timeline as this nomination moves out of this committee. I will leave it at that. Representative Fishbein for the third time.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So the documents before us and the testimony of the nominee were clear. October of 2019, she went to work in that job. June of 2021, she got licensed as in-house counsel. Now, that is a testimony, that's the documents that I've seen. But it also begs the question, why after the nomination for a judge did somebody see fit to do the further application? You know, remedial measures are not admissible in personal injury, those kinds of cases. But here, someone in the light of this nomination said, there's a problem here. You need to do this further application, and somebody's going to fast track it for you. Otherwise, it wouldn't be of harm. So I'm very concerned by all of that. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Representative Dubitsky, briefly for the second time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I certainly appreciate your statements about the two different kinds of law license. I specifically asked the nominee about the timing. She did indicate that she had started as general counsel with that title in 2019. And that's what it says on her response on question 9. And I specifically asked her when she received her authorization for in-house counsel in Connecticut, and she indicated in 2021, 2 years later. That is also what's on her response on question 7. So for 2 years, approximately, she was the general counsel for a Connecticut nonprofit without having an authorized house counsel bar admission. And then after she became interested in becoming an attorney, in becoming a judge, then she applied for a full bar admission, which she received literally 3 days ago. I have never heard of a Connecticut judge going through the judicial selection system and going through this body who had received their Connecticut bar admission 3 days ago. So there is, it doesn't look good. It doesn't smell good. Somebody's getting special preference, and we should not be moving this nomination forward. Thank you.
Representative Porter.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to go on record saying that what I've heard here in these last few minutes is very concerning to me. And I will probably be voting no to flag this because I would like to have those questions answered before I lend a yes to this nomination. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I'm just stating that I very rarely, and folks know me, I've been on this committee for 28 years, state senator for 30, and ranking, gosh, now it's over 16, it's probably close to 18, maybe even close to 20. I'm going to vote no to flag this nomination because all of these things are accurate. I don't feel that the person herself has necessarily done something inappropriate, but there's a lot of question marks, a lot of unanswered questions. Certainly, I have never seen anybody go through the process like this. And she did state initially that an opportunity arose. That means something was brought to her prior to her and her husband coming up with the notion. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop there.
Thank you, Senator Kissel. We are going to pass this temporarily and move on to the next item on our agenda. Next up will be number 8. May I have a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Brian W. Perleski, Esquire of Avon, to be a judge of the Superior Court? I have a motion from Senator Kissel, a second from Representative Fishbein. Is there discussion on this nomination? Is there discussion on this nomination? If not, Representative Fishbein.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we move the nomination of Brian W. Perleski of Avon to the consent calendar.
Is there objection? Seeing no objection, this item is placed on consent. Next, may I have a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Charles M. Stango, Esquire of Waterbury, to be a judge of the Superior Court? I have a motion from Senator Kissel and a second from Representative Fishbein. Is there discussion on this nomination? Is there discussion on this nomination? If not, Representative Fishbein.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move the nomination of Charles M. Stango of Waterbury to the consent calendar.
Without objection, so ordered. May I have a motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Cecil J. Thomas, Esquire of Coventry, to be a judge of the Superior Court? I have a motion from Senator Kissel and a second from
Senator Anwar.
What was that, Senator Anwar?
Second by Senator Anwar.
Okay, a second by Senator Anwar. Sounds like we have a constituent or something. All right. Is there discussion on this nomination? Is there discussion on this nomination? Seeing none. Oh, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
Sorry. Resolution from the nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Winfield. Representative Staffstrom.
Staffstrom votes yes.
Senator Flexer. Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes yes.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Senator Ciccarella.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Conley. Representative Curry.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Can we see you, Representative Conley?
Representative Conley votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon.
Representative Dillon votes yes.
Could you please repeat?
Dillon votes yes.
Great, thank you. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist, Representative Godfrey,
Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding,
Representative Harding votes yes.
Senator Haskell, Representative Howard,
Representative Howard votes yes.
Representative Khan,
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola,
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Senator Lesser, Representative Luxembourg,
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day,
Representative O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm,
Representative Palm votes yes.
Representative Pavlik D'Amato.
Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
We're not seeing you, Representative.
Pavlik, oh, sorry. Now can you?
Yeah.
And this is for which one?
That's Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry.
Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Porter,
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
We still didn't see you.
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Rabimbus,
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Representative Riley,
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson.
Senator Sampson votes no.
We're not seeing you, Senator.
Sorry about that, Madam Administrator. Senator Sampson votes no.
Thank you. Representative Sims,
Representative Sims in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes yes.
We're not seeing you.
Representative Veach votes yes.
Correct. Representative Walker. Representative Young,
Representative Young votes yes.
Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield in the affirmative.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. May I have a motion in favor of the report on the governor's nomination of David L. Zajeda, Esquire of Weathersfield, to be a judge in Superior Court? I got a motion from Senator Cecil this time and a second from Senator Winfield. Discussion, seeing none. Representative Fishbein.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move the nomination of David M. Zagata of Weathersfield to the consent calendar.
Is there objection? Seeing none, so ordered. All right, we are now going to move on to section 6 of our agenda, which is bills referred from the House for review by this committee. The first one will be number 1, substitute for House Bill number 5230, which comes to us from the Human Services Committee. It's an act concerning standards for interpreters of deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing persons. Is there a motion? Any second? I got a motion from Senator Winfield and a second from Senator Cecil. My understanding is this bill strengthens the standards for interpreters of deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing persons. Is there discussion on it? Is there discussion on it? Representative Fishbein.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just briefly, I happened to read an article over the weekend about there not being a lot of people that are practicing in this area. I do support the bill. I think there needs to be some sort of standards here, especially for these individuals that, could be taken advantage of. But I'm also concerned that there's not a lot of people practicing in this area. So this is one of those balanced bills I do intend to support, but I'm very cognizant of we need more people in this area. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. And I should have clarified, this is a motion for JF out of the committee. Is there discussion? Is there further discussion? If not, Representative Fishbein?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we create a consent calendar. No, we don't need a new one. That we just move this item, which is HB 5230, to the consent calendar.
Is there objection to placing this item on our consent calendar? Is there objection? If not, that is so ordered. Next, we'll move to item number 2, substitute for House Bill number 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals in traveling animal acts. I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Boy, all right, we got a lot. All right. Representative Doucette was in my ear, so I'm going to go with him for the motion, and a second from Representative Palm. All right. Is there discussion on this bill? Representative Dubitsky first.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll save most of my fury for the floor, but this bill does not help animals in any way, shape, or form. In fact, this bill will hurt animals simply because animals, exotic animals, will not be shown in a show does not mean they will not be in the show. They will be left in the truck. These traveling shows are not going to leave where are they going to put them? They're going to leave them on the side of the road when they come into Connecticut. This is a well-intentioned bill that will do nothing but harm animals. It will also have a very detrimental effect on a number of very prominent and businesses with very good animal care procedures and practices. There isn't any reason for this bill, and I'll leave it at that for now.
Further discussion on this, Senator Kissel?
Yeah, thank you very much, Chairman Staffstrom. I'm going to be voting no today as well, although I know that there's a lot of co-sponsors on this proposal. I will acknowledge without saying her name, but someone that I respect very much regarding animal rights reached out to me, one of my constituents, and I will state that I respect her views very, very much. On the other hand, there's certainly a business that I'm aware of outside of my district in the town of Goshen that I think would be deleteriously affected by this. I don't serve on the committee where this originated, but it's my understanding that some other groups, reptile groups and things like that, children's museums and the like, they have concerns regarding this. I know all animals are not the same, and perhaps the methodologies where certain exotic animals are taken care of are not best suited for their needs. But I think that it's also extremely important for there to be an ability for human beings to see wild animals and animals that are living, if for no other reason, to gain an appreciation. If we take this to the extreme, I mean, I think someone told me, and they measure it on the amount of dog licenses, and I think Enfield, which is the town I live in, and the largest town in my district, has the most dogs per capita of any municipality in the state of Connecticut. If anybody wants to challenge that I'm happy to have them prove me wrong. Having gone door to door so many times, I can tell you there's a lot of dogs out there, and people love their pets. So if somebody said, oh, it's not good for these animals to be with humans, there would be a huge uproar. So now, where do you draw the line? Is it, gerbils and snakes? Or is it like because an animal is of a certain size? I don't know. And what's the next step? I mean, does it mean we can't have zoos? I don't know. I was online the other day just checking out cams, and the San Diego Zoo had these live cams of the different, and these are huge. I mean, these are huge pens. These aren't just like restricting. And you can actually go on right now if you want to check out what's going on with the elephants out in California and the chimpanzees and other animals. So, on balance, I understand a strong desire of many of my constituents to protect animals, but this isn't a hunting bill. This is just a showing bill. And I think on balance, and I take these things very seriously, but on balance, while I very much respect the altruistic motives of the folks that really are supporting this and may co-sponsor this on both sides of the aisle, I'm drawing the line that I'm going to have to vote no at this time. Thank you much, Mr. Chair.
Representative Harding.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, everyone, for their comments. I also agree with Senator Kissel's comments that I think this is absolutely well-intentioned. Being on the Environment Committee, I've been able to see the advocates for this bill, and I understand why they are advocating for its passage. I just believe that there are lots of unintended consequences related to the bill. And I believe that Senator Kissel laid it out fairly well. I think there are many organizations in the state that take very good care of the animals they have, treat them properly and humanely, and utilize these animals as a tool to introduce the animals to many other individuals that many times would not otherwise have the opportunity to see these animals firsthand, and to get to love and appreciate them in the manner that many of these individuals love and appreciate them. I do not doubt for a second there are unfortunately individuals that should not have some of these animals, who do not treat them properly, and obviously that's something that we as a legislator need to look at enforcement there. But I do know of many individuals that would potentially fall under this category that we're now banning, that as I mentioned, do treat the animals humanely, and provide an opportunity to other individuals across the state to, again, learn about these animals and to love them and care about them in the manner that they do. And that's not something that we should be prohibiting, in my opinion. So again, like many of the bills that we have, I think there's certainly good intentions with this bill, and I appreciate the advocates for their intentions and what they're looking to address. However, due to the fact that, as Senator Kinchel and myself have mentioned, that there are unintended consequences here that many individuals that we do not want to prohibit from having some of these animals. Due to that, I will be voting no and urging my colleagues to do the same. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Representative Palm.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I respect deeply and am grateful for all of the thought that has gone into this bill on the part of animal rights advocates and the very bipartisan Animal Caucus. And I respect deeply the work and the thought that all of my colleagues, including those who have expressed a no vote today, have put in. I am a yes because I believe that rarely have we seen a bill this inherently bipartisan. Number one. Number two, the animal rights advocates and environmentalists who do their due diligence have gone over this bill very, very carefully. They have made sure that it is crafted with the help of the drafters to exempt truly educational exhibits. And so that concern has been taken care of. And I think just essentially it reflects the changing mores in society where we have progressed about our attitudes about a lot of things. And those of us who loved going to the circus as kids have come to understand that a true love of an animal is to honor it in its natural habitat and not force its ways upon them, our ways upon them. So I thank you for raising this. I thank everybody for agonizing over this bill. I'm a yes.
Representative Beach.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. I just need to make a comment on this. I appreciate all the comments from previous reps. I have some big issues with this. I feel that for educational purposes, I work for a nature center. There are children that don't have the opportunity to see a lot of the animals, whether they be exotic or basic farm animals that we house at our facility that have been given up, have injured, that we've rehabbed and really can't re-release them back into the wild. That being the case, I think that this bill really may have some unintended consequences like it's been mentioned. And for that, today, I am definitely a no on this. Thank you for your time.
Representative O'Day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Just a brief comment and a thanks to the proponents of this bill. I voted for it out of environment. I'm going to vote for it out of judice here today, but I've been promised by the proponents that they will further negotiate with those that are maybe voting no. I appreciate my good colleagues' comments about how bipartisan this bill is. I know there's some fixes that still need to be made. And so while I vote yes now, I want to thank the proponents for continuing to negotiate the concerns that, the valid concerns that a number of my colleagues have. And so I will be voting yes, but I'm reserving my right to vote no on the floor in case those concerns have not been addressed going forward. So thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And Representative Porter, I apologize. I think I skipped you.
No problem, Mr. Chair. And I'll keep it really brief. I won't belabor the issue. I will just align my comments with my colleague, Representative Palm, and put on the record that I will be voting in staunch support of this bill. And I urge my committee members to do the same. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Representative Doucette.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just briefly, I look at this, frankly, as a pretty simple bill. And it seems the only reason it's here is because it adds a criminal penalty, one of our lowest criminal penalties, a Class C misdemeanor. But in terms of the substance of the bill, I mean, obviously that's a cognizant of the Environment Committee, which already voted out. The rest of our colleagues in the House and Senate will have a say on it. And as was noted, there are a tremendous number of co-sponsors, Republicans and Democrats. But just the substance of this bill, to me, is very simple. There is a movement nationally of jurisdictions doing this all over the place. There are well-documented instances of inhumane animals expiring. An animal that lived here in Connecticut died during a performance just out of state. So there is a well-documented problem. And as Representative Palm, I think, noted, this is the direction that we are moving in as a society to make the determination that we want to use more humane practices with our animals. So I'm a strong yes today. I frankly see this, like I said, as a very simple bill, and would encourage everyone to vote for it today, and we can continue the discussion on the floor. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Representative Fishbein, do you have a motion? Sorry, not a
bill.
No.
This is not a simple bill, and I'm all about animals not being harmed. Okay, except the ones that we're supposed to eat and that kind of stuff, right? But let's look at the language, because and I can't understand this. So when we look at performance, performance includes a fight. But then it says, I'm looking at line 42. Okay, so it's a fight or performs tricks. So I'm against, people putting animals in a ring and fighting, right? I think most of us are against that. But if we connect line 35 with line 41, you can't have a pony in a petting zoo. Does that make any sense? A petting zoo is a performance. It is barred under this law. You can't have a race. And we're not talking about, I'm against, like whipping the horse and all that stuff, right? And spurs. But that means you can't have two frogs race? That would be a performance of, well, it's so broad here, frog would be an exotic animal. So I understand the underlying intent. But, from fight to petting zoo is a very, very broad spectrum. This is not a simple bill. It's an overreach. It's a political bill, because if I vote, which I will vote against this, Then they say, well, fish spine's for, animal fighting. No, making it very clear, I am not. But I'm for petting zoos. I'm for kids going and see what animals actually look like, what they sound like, perhaps being able to touch them. But we would be banning that. Not good. So, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Representative Fiorello.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I was just reading over the testimony from the U.S. Association of Reptile Keepers, and they really do talk about how important it is that their live specimen are available for educational purposes. And I find, being the mother of young children, any of these opportunities are really just profound. And they attest to how well their animals are taken care of. And these are experts in reptile keeping. But on the topic of reptiles, I wanted to say that the other day when we were at the Capitol, we had Beardsley Zoo there, and they're famous for bringing in their snakes. And I understand that Beardsley Zoo, I don't know, might be okay in this bill, but the reptiles that they bring for the legislators to see, those are brought in, they're outsourced from another caretaker of those snakes. And that other business would be put out of business by this bill. So this bill will actually really put particular businesses out of business in our state. I think we have to be very careful. Good intention bills will lead to job loss. And this is such a unique and sort of rare part of work that people do. And yet among us, there are those who are inspired to do it. And I don't think we should be passing bills that makes these kind of interesting, unique work unavailable in our state. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Senator Anwar.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to clarify a few things. I heard my colleagues say a number of things, and as I look at the explanation, they're saying that the education of our children will be impacted. I think that's excluded from this bill. There will be all the opportunities to observe as close to their natural habitat, the animals at various facilities, and in the various components that are well documented. Even the Office of Legislative Research, when they put this bill explanation together, it allows the educational impact not to be affected by this bill. So that's something that we need to clarify. The second part is that, if somebody wants to pet domestic horses, ponies, donkeys, and mules, they are not part of it. So don't panic about that. That's also well documented in the bill. At least from the Office of Legislative Research documentation point of view. What is being asked is that this traveling, which is not the natural habitat, not the natural way of these animals to be moved, and that is when the risk of damage, harm to them is performed, is going to increase. So we want to observe them, we need to learn about them, but we do not need to make them into acts. And then that's where the cruelty towards these animals comes in. It's about cruelty towards them. We can learn without being harmful. And that's what the distinction is. And this bill is well thought out. So I just wanted to make sure that I clarify that. I will be supporting it, and I'll be supporting it with pride. Thank you.
Further questions or comments on this bill? Further questions or comments on this bill? Representative Trubisky, did you have your hand up from before? Or you'd like to go?
Oh, it's up newly. Excuse me. If cruelty is the issue, let's address cruelty. That's not what this bill does. This bans a whole category of animal enterprise, whether that enterprise is being carried out cruelly or not. So if cruelty is really the issue, let's address that issue. But there are plenty of businesses who engage in this type of activity in perfectly humane ways. So we are wiping out an entire category of business because some of the people supposedly engage in cruel conduct. Well, why don't we just go after them? Why do we have to eliminate an entire category of business? This is not well thought out. This is using a sledgehammer where we should be using a scalpel. We're not focusing on the problem. We're just wildly eliminating an entire category of business. Children in this state very often learn for the first time about these types of animals when they go to a show and they see one of these animals for the first time. That's how we build people who are in conservation. That's how we teach children about the types of animals that exist in this world. Just looking at a book and seeing a picture of a lion doesn't do anything unless, you know, when a kid actually sees a lion for the first time is really when they start becoming engaged in conservation and making sure that there will always be lions. There's always going to be lions in books, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for there to always be lions in life too. And anything we can do to make sure that kids can actually see these animals is beneficial to them. And this bill does the exact opposite. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Representative Fiorello for the second time.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I did read the OFA report and, OLR report. And I just want to say that, yes, the exhibition to non-mobile wildlife sanctuary zoos are exempt. But the point that I was making in the Beardsley Zoo is that many of these zoos have other businesses that take care of those animals and then brought them there, whether it's, I don't know, snakes, giraffes, or etc. But there are animal lovers out there that are in the work of finding these animals, caring for them, nurturing them. And, you know, there's a vertical integration of a business of this sort. And the end product where you meet them is at the zoo or the museum exhibit. But behind that, there is an industry here. And this bill is going to hurt that industry, those who are working in this in Connecticut. And that was the point I was trying to make. And we're assuming a crime before there's a crime. And this is an industry that is regulated by the USDA. And I really think we need to be careful in passing these kinds of centralized, bill dictates from this committee. Thank you very much.
Rep. Gilchrist.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So probably now, it was about 6 or 7 years ago, I did bring my children to one of these types of events. There was kind of like a festival at the Civic Center in Hartford, and was excited to show them the animals as young children. And I forever will remember the kangaroo just laying there with its back turned to the entire crowd, and just, you could feel the sadness and depression from this animal. And so I applaud all of the advocates who are working to pass this legislation, and I will be a yes vote today. Thank you.
Further questions or comments on this bill? Further questions or comments? If not, Madam Administrator, please call the roll.
And that is a JF motion on 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals in traveling animal acts. Senator Winfield, Representative Staffstrom.
Staffstrom votes yes.
Senator Flexer.
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Hi, baby Rose. Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes no.
Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes no.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan. Senator Champagne,
Senator Champagne votes no.
Senator Chicarella,
Senator Chicarella votes no.
Representative Conley,
Representative Conley votes yes.
Representative Curry, Representative Delaney,
Representative Delaney votes yes.
Representative Dillon,
Representative Dillon votes yes.
thank you. Representative Doucette,
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky,
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Could you please repeat?
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Thank you. Representative Fox,
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist,
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Representative Godfrey,
And Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes no.
We're not seeing you, Representative Harding.
Sorry about that. Representative Harding votes no.
Thank you. Senator Haskell. Representative Howard,
Representative Howard votes yes.
Representative Khan,
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola,
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Senator Lesser, Representative Luxembourg,
Representative Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day,
Representative O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm,
Representative Palm votes yes.
Representative Pablock D'Amato, Representative Porter,
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn,
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus,
Representative Rabimbus votes no.
Representative Riley,
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson,
Senator Sampson votes no.
Representative Sims,
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
May I see your video, please? There
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Representative Veach votes no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Representative Walker. Representative Young,
Representative Young votes yes.
Senator Winfield, yes. It's okay.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. We will next turn our attention to item number 4, House Bill number 5336, an act applying the provisions of the Indian Child Welfare Act to child custody, placement, adoption, and termination of parental right proceedings involving an Indian child. The motion is for a JF from Senator Winfield and a second from Senator Cecil. Discussion on this bill, If not, Representative Fishbein.
Mr. Chairman, I will express a slight concern in that I don't know that our Superior Court judges are trained on the Indian Child Welfare Act. I know the judicial branch is not taking a position on this bill, but I am open to whatever comments. I will be voting in favor of it. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move HB 5336 to the consent calendar.
Without objection, so ordered. We will next jump to item number 7 on our agenda, substitute for House Bill number 5439, which comes to us from the Labor Committee, an act concerning wage theft responsibility. I'll entertain a motion for a
Moved by Rep. Porter.
Moved by Representative Porter, second by Senator Winfield. Is there discussion on this bill? Is there discussion? Representative Fishbein.
So my take on this bill is generally, in a construction contract where a contractor, general contractor hires subs and the subs have subs of themselves, that when the subs don't get paid, that the contractor could be held liable for those payments. My concern is that, you know, a lot of times with some of these projects, there are construction loans. And in order for a bank to give the next installment, the contractor is required to get a waiver of mechanics lien to give assurances to the bank that there's some level of protection, nobody's going to go after. This scheme appears to do an end run on that. And I fear that there's going to be apprehension for lending, especially for residential projects, when and if this legislation passes. So I think the current system that we have in place has the protections to protect ultimately the subs, and I do intend to vote against this legislation. So I just wanted to make that known for the record. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Just a bit of housekeeping. I know we had originally said the votes will be held open until 5. It looks like we may go a little past that. So I'm going to push this to votes will be held open for, I guess, 20 minutes after we conclude our meeting. So just enough time for folks to get votes in. So 20 minutes after we conclude instead of 5 o'clock. All right. Representative O'Day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I'm just I'm going to vote no with the hopes that maybe we can work out. I read the Connecticut Construction Industries Association testimony about their concerns, and I'm hopeful that we can address those before it comes for a vote on the floor of the House. So I'm going to vote no to flag it, and I will reach out to the good ranking member or good chair of Labor and see if we can address those concerns of the Connecticut Construction Industry Association. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Representative. Further questions or comments on this? Further questions or comments? If not, Madam Administrator, would you please call the roll?
And that was on 5439, item number 7. That was motions for JF. Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield in the affirmative.
Representative Stastrom.
Stastrom votes yes.
Senator Flexer.
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Representative Blumenthal.
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel.
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Fishbein. Representative Fishbein.
Representative Fishbein votes no.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan.
Representative Callahan votes no.
Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes no.
We're not seeing your video.
Senator Champagne votes no.
The actual exposure, that's still okay, but we need to understand their exposure. So that's kind of.
Senator Ciccarella.
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
You put your video on. Can you just please repeat?
Senator Ciccarella votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Conley.
Representative Conley votes yes.
No video.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Representative Curry. Representative Delaney.
Representative Delaney votes yes.
Representative Dillon.
Dillon votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Doucette.
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Representative Fox.
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Representative Godfrey.
And Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding.
Representative Harding votes yes.
I'm not seeing video.
Representative Harding votes yes.
Thank you. Senator Haskell.
My audio is not working, but Rep. Howard votes yes.
Representative Howard? Representative Khan?
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola?
Representative Labriola votes no.
Senator Lesser? Representative Luxembourg?
Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day?
Representative O'Day votes no.
Representative Palm?
Palm votes yes.
Representative Pavlik D'Amato?
Pavlik D'Amato votes no.
Representative Porter?
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn?
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus?
Representative Rabimbus votes no.
Representative Riley?
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson?
Senator Sampson votes no.
Representative Sims?
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Representative Veach?
Representative Veach votes no.
Can you please put your video on, please?
It is on. You can't see me. Representative Veach votes no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Representative Walker? Representative Young?
Representative Young votes yes.
Madam Administrator,
Go ahead, Senator Lesser.
Senator Lesser votes yes.
Please repeat.
Senator Lesser votes yes.
Thank you.
right.
Representative Howard, I see you're back on. Representative Howard,
Yes,
please vote.
thank you. 5439, I vote no.
Could you please announce yourself?
Representative Howard votes no. Thank you. I don't know what was wrong with my audio.
We're good. We're just gonna finish this one up.
Madam Administrator, if I may, it's Representative Harding. I had the wrong bill. I apologize. Representative Harding votes no on 5439.
Thank you.
All right. At this point, we are going to call the consent calendar, and then we'll let folks catch up on their votes after that. So, Madam Administrator, if you could read the consent calendar, please.
Okay, item number 1 in section 3. Resolution confirming the nomination of the Honorable Hope Seeley of Coventry to be a judge of the appellate court. And I'm sorry, that was that was section number 4. Okay, and that motion was for JF. And in section number 5, that was the item number 4, resolution confirming the nomination of Janet Figueroa Lascos of Shelton to be a judge of the Superior Court. Was a motion for a JF. In same section 5, item number 6, confirming the nomination of Stephen D. Jacobs of New Haven to be a judge of the Superior Court, JF. Item number 8, resolution confirming the nomination of Brian W. Pralesky of Avon to be a judge of the Superior Court, motion for a JF. Item number 9, nomination of Charles M. Stango of Waterbury to be a judge of the Superior Court, motion for a JF. Item number 11, resolution confirming the nomination of David L. Jagaya of Weathersfield to be a judge of the Superior Court, JF. And in section number 6, item number 1, in House Bill 5230, an act concerning standards for interpreters for deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing persons, motion for a JF. Same section, item number 4, 5336, an act applying the provisions of the Indian Child Welfare Act to child custody placement, adoption, and termination of parental rights proceedings involving an Indian child, motion for a JF.
Thank you, Madam Administrator. That appears to be correct to me. So unless
Mr. Chairman, I move the consent calendar.
and a second on the consent calendar. Motion made and seconded. Madam Administrator, please call the consent calendar. Please call the roll on the consent calendar.
Senator Winfield.
Senator Winfield in the affirmative.
I apologize. Representative Staffstrom,
Representative Stafford votes yes.
Senator Flexer,
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Representative Blumenthal,
Blumenthal votes yes.
Senator Kissel,
Senator Kissel votes yes.
Representative Fishbein,
Representative Fishbein votes yes.
Senator Anwar,
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Representative Callahan,
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Senator Champagne,
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Senator Chigarella,
Senator Chigarella votes yes.
Representative Conley, Representative Curry, Representative
Conley votes yes.
Perfect, thank you. Representative Delaney,
Representative Delaney in the affirmative.
Representative Dillon,
Representative Dillon votes yes.
we're just seeing you now. Could you please repeat?
Dillon votes yes.
Great, thank you. Representative Doucette,
Doucette votes yes.
Representative Dubitsky,
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello,
Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Representative Fox,
Representative Fox votes yes.
Representative Gilchrist,
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Representative Godfrey,
Representative Godfrey votes yes.
Representative Harding,
Representative Harding votes yes.
Senator Haskell,
Senator Haskell votes yes.
Representative Howard,
Representative Howard votes yes.
no video. There we are. Can you put your video back on and repeat?
I'm sorry. Representative Howard votes yes.
Thank you so much. Representative Khan,
Representative Khan votes yes.
Representative Labriola,
Representative Labriola votes yes.
Senator Lesser,
Senator Lesser votes yes.
no video.
I'm sorry, Senator Lesser votes yes.
Great, thank you. Representative Luxembourg,
Luxembourg votes yes.
Representative O'Day,
O'Day votes yes.
Representative Palm,
Representative Palm votes yes.
Representative Pablo D'Amato, Representative Porter,
Representative Porter votes in the affirmative.
Representative Quinn,
Representative Quinn votes yes.
Representative Rabimbus,
Representative Rabimbus votes yes.
Representative Riley,
Representative Riley votes yes.
Senator Sampson,
Senator Sampson votes yes.
Representative Sims.
Representative Sims votes yes.
We're not seeing you, Representative.
Representative Sims votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. Representative Veach,
Representative Veach votes yes.
Representative Walker, Representative Young,
Representative Young votes yes.
All right. All right. I think that concludes our business for today. I do not yet know when we will meet. I'm sure at some point we will still get some bills. I see a whole bunch of hands. I'm assuming those are all to wish the best clerk in the business another happy birthday. But if, in addition to that, if folks want to get votes in, we will stand in recess until 5:20 at this point, so folks can vote. All right.
Happy birthday, Deb.
See y'all later. Zoe.
Happy birthday, Zoe.
Zoe. Oh, wow.
All right. Everybody get your votes in so they can go home.
Senator Lesser, you're right there. Let's see what you got here. You've got the consent calendar. So that's good. Senator Lesser, where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm seeing, why am I seeing Connecticut Network there? Oh, Lord, okay. There we go. Thank
I
you.
can keep talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. We keep seeing CTN on the screen. Let me see if I can scoot over to your name and as far as the participants and see you that way.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it goes to that when you talk. I think that's the issue. If that helps.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you.
Hello, hello, hello.
There you are, Senator Lester. Okay.
I'm happy to filibuster you, Madam Administrator. I don't know if that's helpful.
Tiny section. Okay. All righty. Senator Lesser, how do you care to vote on item number 1, Supreme Court nomination of Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell?
In the affirmative.
Can you please announce your name?
Senator Lesser in the affirmative.
Thank you. I'm just going to go down the list here and see what else you've missed, and then you may go. Senator Lesser, item number 3, it's the nomination of Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Senator Lesser in the affirmative.
Thank you. All righty. Item number 10, nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Lesser, how do you care to vote?
Lesser in the affirmative.
Thank you. All righty. And then item number 2, bill number 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals and traveling animal acts. Senator Lesser, how do you care to vote?
Vote in the affirmative on the traveling circus bill.
Okay. All righty. Let me just double check. We've got everything here. Yep. The only thing else was the consent. Okay. Thank you, Senator Lesser.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. Okay. Let's see who else we've got. Senator Flexer, are you still with us? There you are.
I am.
Okay.
I'm happy to filibuster if necessary too.
Okay, we're all set. All righty. Item number 1, the nomination of the Honorable Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court. Senator Flexer, how do you care to vote?
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Thank you. Okay, I'll just keep you on there real quick, then we can, I mean, don't say get rid of you, but you know.
I get it. Okay.
The item number 1 in the new nomination, Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Thank you. All righty. Item number 10, Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court. Senator Flexer, how do you care to vote?
Senator Flexer votes yes.
Right, and I'm pretty sure you voted on the consent calendar. Okay, you're all set, Senator Flexer.
Thank you very much. Have a good day and happy birthday, Zoe.
All righty. Representative Fiorello, I see you there. And I know Curry and I'm seeing everyone. I'm just give me a little bit of time to go through everybody. Okay, the consent calendar, Representative Fiorello, you voted on, no. Hold on a second. Oh, that wasn't it.
I think I missed the first vote on Honorable Cromwell.
Yeah. Let me just see what else we've got here. Okay. All righty. Yes, item number 1, the Honorable Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Superior Court. Representative Fiorello, how do you care to vote?
Yes, Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Thank you.
And then I think I missed Sealy.
Just check. No, you're good, Representative Fiorello.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Deborah.
All righty, who wants to go next?
Can you just hit me I'm a yes on Alexander of Cromwell. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay,
Representative O'Day.
let me just check Representative O'Day.
1 second, Jess. I'm trying to do two things at once.
You are correct, Representative O'Day. You are all set. Thank you.
Representative Harding, Deb, I believe I only missed one as well.
Let's check.
If I did, I don't know. I think I would have been the first one, I believe.
Okay, the Honorable Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, Representative Harding votes yes.
Okay, you are all set, Representative Harding.
Right. Thank you, Deb. Have a good day.
You as well. All
Hi,
right.
Deb, it's Tony.
Hello, Representative Walker.
How are you? I know you're tired. I'm sorry.
No, we're all doing good. Hey, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Representative Walker, how do you care to vote on the consent calendar? And do you need me to read off the items on the?
No, I read. Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. Alrighty, that's done. Now, let's see.
I did some judges, I think.
Yeah. Okay, Representative, this is kind of, here we go. The nomination of the Honorable Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court. Representative Walker, how do you care to vote?
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
The nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
The nomination of Victoria W. Chavez of West Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
The nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
And item number 2 on the bills, 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals and traveling animal acts. Representative Walker.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
Alrighty, and then one last one, an act concerning wage theft responsibility, item number 7, 5439. Representative Walker.
Representative Walker votes in the affirmative.
Thank you so much. All set.
Can I pop in real quick? I think I missed 1 or 2 of the judges.
Representative Conley, you voted on the consent. Alrighty, let's see what you have missed. Representative Conley, the nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Victoria W. Chavez of West Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Josephine Esquire of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Conley votes yes.
You are all set. We'll see you whenever I see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. All righty, we can still get a lot of people's hands up. Okay, let's do, if you don't mind, let's do ladies before the gentlemen, if that's okay with everyone. So the first one on the list is Representative Gilchrist that has her hand raised first.
Great, thank you. It was just, I think I missed the first few judges.
Double check while we've got you here. Yep, the first one, resolution confirming the nomination of the Honorable Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Motion confirming the nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Okay. Motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Victoria. Hold on a second. Yeah, Victoria W. Chavez of West Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court. Representative Gilchrist.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
All right. And then the motion to favorably report on the governor's nomination of Josephine Esquire of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court. Representative Gilchrist.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Thank you. Motion confirming the nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court. Representative Gilchrist.
Representative Gilchrist votes yes.
Okay, you're all set, Representative.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Representative Dillon, you think you're the next lady on the list? Yes, you are. So.
Yes, I missed some, but they may have gone on consent. If you could check and see if I missed anybody.
Let's check. You did the consent. Okay, Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of Superior Court. Representative Dillon?
Dillon votes yes.
Thank you. Representative Dillon, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very welcome. Representative Callahan, you're next with your hand up.
Okay, Deb, it's two quick things for me on number 3, which was Attorney Smith.
Yeah.
I know I voted, but I meant to vote yes.
You wanted to vote yes?
Yes, and cast my vote during committee, I cast a no, and that was an error.
Okay, could you please just announce your name?
Representative Callahan votes yes.
Okay.
Then on the exotic animals bill, I don't know, I was sitting there, I don't know how I missed it. I'm a yes. Representative Callahan votes yes.
On the animal bill, okay. We will move to that.
Then that should be good after that.
Yes. Tony
Walker, she came in as iPhone, that was her.
Oh, I was letting her in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, I've already got her votes.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I think she was driving.
Yeah. Okay, Representative Callahan, we're all set. Thank you.
All right, happy birthday, Zoe. See ya.
Alrighty, Representative Delaney, you're next on the list.
Yes, Madam Administrator. I just wanted to check to make sure that I didn't miss any votes.
Oh, that was very conscientious of you. Let's just double check. I think you have full participation as usual. Thank you so much, Representative.
Yes, ma'am. And Miss, did I get it correctly? Is it Miss Gluck's birthday today?
Yes.
Okay, too easy. Thank you.
And Representative Curry, you're next. Oh, wait a minute, Representative Curry, do you mind if Representative Pablock D'Amato? I'm sorry, I didn't notice you down there. Ladies are going before the gentleman.
Good. And I think I was here after everybody else who was on here also, so you can grab them before me.
Okay, Representative Pablock D'Amato, you here?
Yes.
Okay, let me just, you need to do the consent calendar. Do you want me to read you off the items on the consent calendar?
I know what they are. Pavlik D'Amato votes yes.
Let's see what else you missed. Nomination of Josephine Esquire of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Pavlik Tomato votes yes. Yes.
House Bill 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals in traveling animal acts. Representative Pavlik Tomato.
Pass on that one.
Okay. And then you're all set.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Representative Howard. Representative Howard, you here? There? Wherever? Okay, we're going to move on to Senator Haskell.
Hey, Deb. I am. I think I just missed.
Representative Howard, you're here, you're there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm going to look really quick because I don't think you've missed that much. Let's.
I think it was just one judge. And sorry, Senator, if I jumped in on you. My phone's not cooperating. No worries.
Josephine S. Graff of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court. Representative Howard.
Representative Howard votes yes.
Thank you. Okay, you're all set. Thank you, Representative Howard. Senator Haskell, thank you for your patience. Let's see where we're at. You've got the consent calendar. The nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court. Motion.
Senator Haskell votes in the affirmative.
Item number 2, 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals in traveling animal acts. Senator Haskell, how do you care to vote?
Senator Haskell votes emphatically yes.
And item number 7, 5439, an act concerning wage theft responsibility.
Senator Haskell votes in the affirmative.
You are all set, Senator.
Thanks so much, Deb. Have a great day.
You as well. Representative Curry, let's get you in before the time. Representative Curry, there you are. All right.
Representative Beach is on. I don't know if she still needs to go as well.
I will double check.
Okay. All right.
Representative Curry, how do you care to vote on the consent calendar? Do you need the items read off?
No, I have those. And Representative Curry votes yes.
Okay. Item number 1, resolution from the nomination of Joan K. Alexander of Cromwell to be a justice of the Supreme Court.
Representative Curry votes yes.
Item number 1, nomination of Scott R. Chadwick of East Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Curry votes absolutely yes.
East Hartford. Victoria W. Chavez of West Hartford to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Curry votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Tamar Esperance Smith of Glastonbury to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Curry votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Josephine to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Curry votes yes.
Resolution confirming the nomination of Cecil J. Thomas of Coventry to be a judge of the Superior Court.
Representative Curry votes yes.
And item number 2, 5293, an act prohibiting the use of wild or exotic animals in traveling animal acts. How do you care to vote, Representative Curry?
Representative Curry votes yes.
And last one, item number 7, 5439, an act concerning wage theft responsibility. Representative Curry?
Representative Curry votes yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a great night, Deb.
You're all set. Representative Veach, I see you on there. Your hand's not raised. I'm pretty sure you voted on everything. Our time is up, but it's my fault for taking too long. You are all set. Okay. The meeting for the Judiciary Committee for Monday, April 25th is now closed. Thank you.